to tennis practice. It was a deep addiction. Do not restrict yourself. Good morning, everyone. Today I want to bring you along on what a typical day for me looks like. I'm Sabrina. If you're new to this channel, I have PCOS. I'm currently in the middle of the journey of managing my symptoms, losing weight. I already lost 10 kilograms in 4 months. I just want to show you what a typical day looks for me. Today is Saturday, so it might be a little bit different too during the week. I just still want to bring you along and show you what I do for exercise, for food, and also just some like daily things. What do I have planned for today? So first, we're going to tennis practice at 9 a.m. Currently it's around 7:45-ish. I need to go out with my dog first. That's always the first thing I have to do after waking up. Let's go out with my dog and then we will have some breakfast. So we have a little bit of food in our tummies before we go to tennis practice. Now making my morning beverages. So that's apple cider vinegar on an empty stomach, and then I will also drink my Ovasitol. I'm gonna have those and my supplements, and then I will have a quick bite. It's so hot. I live in Bangkok and it's, I don't even know, let me check. It's 29 degrees already and it's 8 a.m. That means for me I have to hurry up because I want to have a quick bite too before I go, and I have to still pack my things, and I have to leave around 8:45 to be on time. But with the camera and everything, it takes a little bit longer, so let me just quickly prepare my breakfast. I have to eat something before tennis. It's a little bit short on time now because I overestimated my time, or did I underestimate it? Well, I have a yogurt bowl with coconut yogurt, some frozen blueberries, walnuts, and bee pollen. Let's see how much I can eat. It's also quite early after I woke up, and it's sometimes a little bit difficult to eat right after when I wake up. I'm also gonna take my supplements, the L-carnitine and the 5, what was the name? I will put it in here. And then I will of course have my Ovasitol with water. I already drank half a liter of water before tennis practice, which is very important in this heat here because it's already 30 degrees and it's gonna get a lot hotter.
One day, not today.
I just got back from tennis practice. I just had a shower. Yeah, I'm just trying to get ready now because I have plans to go to Central World later. I will do some breakfast now, like a little omelette with some veggies and some feta cheese. The girls that are here that have PCOS maybe ask themselves, why is she playing tennis? I thought we shouldn't do like the high impact, high intensity workout because tennis is high intensity. You need endurance, you need strength, basically doing like micro sprints all the time. How are you dealing with this? And why did you choose tennis for exercise? Basically, I was always interested in the sport, but it's kind of a rich people sport and I did not grow up rich. So I never got to do it. My boyfriend actually played tennis when he was younger, but then he stopped and he was like, oh, when we moved to Bangkok, let's play there because First of all, the court fees here are not that high. Training is not that expensive, and just in general, weather is great here. You can play outside. I hope you don't hear that back noise, like there's some construction. For us, it was like, if you want to start, then we should start here. That's what we did, because when we moved here to Bangkok, I did not do any like kind of sports or activities. I was really lazy. Not lazy, but I was exhausted all the time. I didn't put my mind to like go to the gym, like maybe go to kind of group activity. I never did that. When we decided to move to Bangkok, we also decided to change our lifestyles. We were both smoking cigarettes. I think we would smoke around 2 packs a day, at least 40 cigarettes, which in retrospective is crazy now. It was a deep addiction. I started 10 years ago. I think it really messed up with my body too and my health. So basically we were like, we want to stop smoking, we want to start working out. For me, I also wanted to learn a new skill, and like working out a new skill combined was going to tennis. I found a tennis court with a super nice trainer. I love my tennis trainer, he's hilarious. And he really cares about me getting better, but at the same time having fun with it and everything. So I went to tennis practice, and at the beginning it was so hard because I had no stamina. I just stopped smoking. My lungs were still not really functioning. It was really hard because I didn't have any muscle. It was so exhausting. After training the first, I would say 3 to 5 times, I thought I had to throw up afterwards. It was crazy. It was like my body didn't know what to do. But that's the thing. It was so much fun. It was so much fun for me to get better at something. Like each time you realize, oh, I have more stamina. Oh, I hit the ball better. And the next time you improve your backhand, you improve your volley, you improve your serve. And kind of with tennis, I heard that from other people too, but it kind of makes you addicted. It's really addictive, so you want to get better. It made me realize, okay, I want to get fit. I want to get better at the sport, because with tennis, if you're not fit, it might be a big disadvantage for you, especially if you really want to get better with it. For me, the biggest motivation from then on was, I want to get better at tennis, whatever I have to do for that. Keep in mind, at that point, I still had the weight on. I was like 72 kilograms and I'm 160 centimeters. Started swimming. We have a pool in this house. So I started diving like back and forth, training my lung, because my lung was fucked up from 10 years of smoking cigarettes, not doing any sports, not doing any real activities. And that actually helped me. I did that daily. And then after some time, because I had the worst gym anxiety, so I was so scared to go to the gym, especially back home. But here in Bangkok, it has gotten better. I go to the gym regularly now, alone also. At the beginning, I bought kettlebells and 2 kilogram dumbbells. And I just did some exercises, I don't know, just what felt natural to me, what made sense to me, just to build some muscle and just be more active in general. So I started doing some home workouts, which was also very beneficial for this whole process. And then after some time, I realized tennis is getting easier for you. You're getting better at tennis. You're really improving your stamina. That was, for me, the sign, okay, you're on the right path. Tennis was actually, for me, the motivation to go to the gym, to get my steps in, to get more endurance. But I'm not going to lie, sometimes after tennis practice, I didn't feel my best. I felt really tired. I didn't have any energy left for the day. That can happen because you are really not used to this kind of exercise and your body is like, what is going on? That is really something I wanted to say. But to be honest, there were also a few things that I did wrong at the beginning. For example, I did not eat breakfast or anything before tennis practice. So I eat carbs before training. Carbs in the morning. you shouldn't do that with PCOS. Well, it's so individual. Our lives are so individual. In general, to be honest, for me, I am not very radical with my diet. I try to avoid gluten because it doesn't make me feel the best, but I have gluten every now and then. If I go outside and I feel like having some pastry, some ice cream, I will have it because I don't want to feel miserable. But what I wanted to say with the tennis is sometimes you don't have to listen to all of the tips that you hear on social media. Sometimes you also have to test things for yourself and see if they work for you. I tested tennis. It came with benefits, it came with challenges, but the benefits overweigh the... Is it overweigh? English is not my native language, but the benefits overweigh the challenges. So what I wanted to say is I hope that you find something for yourself, what motivates you to have a healthy and fit lifestyle besides reducing your symptoms with PCOS, because sometimes you need that extra motivation, that extra kick in the to really start your healing journey, to really start implementing habits in your daily life. Maybe you find something like this and this really helped me personally get more fit, eat healthier, trying to lose weight. Let me finish my makeup and then let's go make breakfast. When I try to make omelette, it never looks good. So this is breakfast now. This is some leftover burger patty to add some protein. And this is the omelette. Looks sad, but it's very tasty. Now I'm on the way to Central World. We are looking for a big tennis bag because currently we only have one backpack and my boyfriend uses it as work bag. So I need another tennis bag, and other than that, I wanted to check out some books. I want to read that book about the atomic habits because I think a lot of the stuff that I do is kind of linked to that. I want to know more about that. Maybe I find some other books to read. That's it actually. Maybe I'm gonna look for some active wear. I think I will show you what I got at Central World when I come back home. We just came back home from Central World. Actually, we also made a stop at here to check out some things. I went to the ALO store, just tried on some few things. I didn't get anything there, unfortunately. As you can see, it's very hot outside. I'm showing you like a, what is it called in English? Like a disco ball. Disco ball? Is it actually disco ball? Maybe it is. But we have a dinner reservation today at 8, and actually right now it's around 4:45, and I just want to have a small bite because I'm hungry and I don't want to wait that long. I bought a few things and I will show you them after we had lunch. We just finished lunch. What I also wanted to tell you is there's a mosquito. Today actually is Saturday, and usually Saturday is my kind of cheat day, but oftentimes it's Friday and Saturday, but it's not a whole cheat day for me. It's more like I choose to eat outside for dinner. Breakfast and lunch I try to stay on what I usually eat. I try to choose a healthy option. Sometimes I will have breakfast outside too. I'm not really stressing about it. I just try to incorporate as many healthy meals as I can, but if I feel like eating something, for example, something fried, something with sugar, something with a lot of carbs, I will have that. Before I show you what I got at Central World, I will have a quick dive into that. Do not restrict yourself extremely because that won't make life enjoyable. And you have to make your life enjoyable in order to stick to good habits. Everyone tells you about this, but it's really true. You need to have like an 80-20 split on 80% healthy and 20% enjoying life. If I feel like going out, if I feel like having a drink, then I will have it, and I'm also not like I'm drinking the tequila soda with a little bit of lime. No, I'm gonna have the freaking P-Star martini with passion fruit. I will just have it. Do not restrict yourself a lot, but at the same time, Stick to your healthy habits. For example, today I will have a late dinner, I will go to a bar and have a drink. Maybe also at dinner I will have a drink. But in order to have that, I had a successful week of eating well. But what does successful mean for me? I have healthy, nourishing meals. There was one day during the week where I really craved chocolate in my yogurt in the morning. I'm on my period and I want chocolate, so I had the freaking chocolate, and it was not 90% dark chocolate that tastes like, I mean, I like it, but sometimes you want the sweet chocolate. So I'm gonna have it. I'm not gonna gain weight from that. This is not gonna set me back 100% again. For me, it's just important to make this whole journey enjoyable. I don't want to miss out on evenings like this, going on a date with my boyfriend, going to have food that I love. Tonight, for example, I even don't see this as a big cheat in my brain because we're going to Korean barbecue. And what do you usually have at Korean barbecue? You have meats, you have veggies, you may have some rice. For me, that is not really a cheat. The only cheat, I would say, is sugary drinks, but I also won't have 5 cocktails a night. And also that's one thing that I want to mention here quickly. If you want me to talk about like my nutrition and everything more in depth, let me know. Some things you see on the internet like don't eat dairy, don't eat gluten. You can try it. I tried it. I have to say at the beginning it really helped me because cutting out dairy and gluten made me reduce processed foods a lot, which was a big game changer for me. It helped me a lot with reducing inflammation actually. Like I depuffed a lot, but for me it's not sustainable to never eat gluten, to never eat dairy. I don't live strictly gluten and dairy free. I never really had skin issues, so I think dairy is something that I can tolerate. You really have to test for yourself what you actually like and can tolerate and what works for you sustainably, like on long term. Like you have to build those habits long term. Talking about long term habits, I bought a few books. I bought this one. Oh no, I don't wanna flip the, my face is not symmetrical and I need the camera like this. I will write the title and the author here. Atomic Habits by James Clear. I heard a lot of this book and I really want to read about it. I watched YouTube videos about this book and it really gave me some motivation to implement new habits, and I think it will be very beneficial for this account to read this book, and maybe I can give you some tips, especially regarding PCOS and a hormone-friendly lifestyle. I'm looking forward to read this. Then also I bought this book, Good Habits, Bad Habits by Wendy Wood. And I think this is also going into that direction. I'm also excited to read this book. If you want reviews or like summaries after I read a book, let me know. I just finished my studies last December, December 23. I have a Bachelor of Arts. I graduated in Human Resource Development and Corporate Education. I am thinking about continuing my studies at some point, but until then, because I have time to read, I bought 2 books. One is called The Visual MBA, a quick guide to everything you learn in 2 years of business school, because I'm thinking about doing an MBA, and also another one called The Personal MBA. I just love to read about business topics. And the last book that I bought is Marketing 6.0. Actually, in my studies, I just had a very small insight into marketing, so I'm very interested in reading this as well. As you can see, currently I'm on a kind of self-development journey, but for me it's just like I have realized I have a big problem with brain fog, and I still have brain fog. It has gotten better actually, but for me it's very hard to concentrate. That's why I'm also trying to start this channel to find a routine, like filming, planning, editing, and I want to try to reduce my screen time for my phone. If I go on Instagram, I'm lying to myself if I'm saying, oh, I'm doing this for research for this channel or for my own TikTok or Instagram, because it's not. Like, I'm addicted to scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through TikTok, and the hours go by. I think it's just not the best thing for my brain. So I want to make a new habit. I want to read. I don't know yet what time I'm gonna do it, because I like to have like a set time when I will actually implement this new habit. And I think reading and learning new things is a great training for my brain as well. The next thing that I bought are some socks. These are just some basic sports socks, and I just needed a few new ones because I just had like 3 pairs. If I go to the gym and I go for a walk in the morning and to tennis, I need a few more, so I bought these. I'm gonna stay in the topic of sport equipment. I bought a tennis bag. This is a little bit to the back. There's enough space for my racket and for my boyfriend's racket. Sometimes before work, my boyfriend goes to tennis practice with me, so we have enough space for like towels and clothes and everything. We also have the backpack, which is smaller, but my boyfriend, as I said, uses this one as work bag. So I needed one for me too. This is the same color as the backpack, so I love a good match. The next products are very exciting for me. First of all, we have extension cords, also with the USB and USB-C outlets, so I can charge a lot of things, because now with the camera and everything, I needed these. And it's like buy one, get one free. I see that so much in Thailand. We get crazy deals here. I love that. And then I bought a mouse for editing, I think. It's a gaming mouse. My boyfriend recommended me this, so I just took what he recommended for me. It's not very aesthetic, but at some point I will build like an aesthetic desktop. But this is now great for editing because I don't like the touchpad on the laptop. I'm very excited to start editing with this. And then last thing, you see I already have this microphone here. That was actually in the package of my camera. I used the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and there was like a creators combo, and it had this microphone. I don't know how good this microphone is. Like, this is the first video that I take with it, but it doesn't have noise cancelling, and if I'm outside there is a lot of noise pollution. So I bought the DJI Mic 2. This is a better version of what I already have. I'm very excited to try this out, and I think that's it for what I bought at Central World. Also, these bed sheets, these are not bed sheets, this is just a duvet and the pillows. I was too lazy to put some bed sheets on it, but I will do that because this is the guest room. The light is great here, and I think I will take most of my videos here, especially if I have like a sit-down video. I will redo the background. Now it's 5:30. I need to buy some Greek yogurt. You saw that I used coconut yogurt today, and even though I like it, I prefer Greek yogurt because it has more protein, and my boyfriend and I usually always have it for breakfast. I'm thinking about if I'm ordering it or if I should walk to the supermarket, but actually I'm quite tired and I need to shower. If I can order it, I will order it. If not, I will just walk there. In the next clip you will see what I decided on. Also, please tell me in the comments if you like this kind of haul thing, if you like this kind of follow me around with some information on me and my PCOS. I like this blended style, but it's about what you like. So let me know what you want to see here.